How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here, and welcome to Horror Month 2025. And today we're going to be looking at a film that I haven't seen in a very long time until I finally picked it up. I got it earlier this year, so I've had it for a while. Found one edition, and then eventually they came out with a newer, or a couple of 4K versions of it as well, and that is From Beyond. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So first up, we have the first edition of the film that I managed to pick up, and that is the Scream Factory Collector's Edition, unrated director's cut of H.P. Lovecraft's From Beyond. Because I think this is based on like a story of his, or like from his works. Blu-ray DVD combo pack. Humans are such easy prey. And there's the name of the artist, did the artwork. Is really cool. That is a line from the movie. yeah, look at this cover. That is awesome. You're just like, what is going on? Yeah, like this dude's all mutated. She's trying to get away from him. This guy has an axe. You like these creatures flying around. Oh, man. Very, very nice. Here's the spine. See a picture on the top. It is the same on both sides. And here is the back. From the creators of Reanimator. Includes Blu-ray DVD. Yeah, because this also includes Jeffrey Combs and Barbara Crampton from, I believe they're both in Reanimator. Yeah. So here's the story details. Right here. And on the top it kind of tells you what it's kind of based on. Alright, you get some nice screenshots. So this is an older release. Audio commentary about a director and the cast, new interviews with Barbara Crampton, director's perspective featurette, the editing room, lost and found featurette, interview with the composer, Richard Band, photo gallery, storyboard to film comparisons with introduction and more. So lots of neat stuff. Definitely recommend going through those. There you see the audio video specs. Region is A for the Blu-ray, region 1 for the DVD. So yes, From Beyond. I remember just watching this randomly. I think, yeah, at the beginning I said I couldn't recall. I want to say I have seen this before. Yeah, just not for a very long time. I think I caught it randomly, like a movie channel. Just turned to it like, whoa, what the heck is this? You see front cover without the case on it. Back is a little bit different. Alright. But this I thought was really cool. Because I have seen Reanimator and stuff starring Jeffrey Combs. Barbara Crampton's in it as well. And yeah, this kind of feels reminiscent of that, especially with all the the practical work and like body horror that goes on in this. You have the DVD, you have the face with the skulls and the eyelids, eyeballs. Or the skulls are eyeballs. Yeah, it looks like one is like a tongue. That is cool. So that's DVD. Here's the Blu-ray. Both are really good. Yeah, so I think this was a big release at the time. And let's go ahead and put those back. And the cover is reversible. And you do get the original artwork right there. Yeah, look at that. Like the guy, looks like his face is melting on the side or something. Yeah, very creepy. Very cool. So I actually meant to switch this. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so yeah, that pretty much does it for the Scream Factory Blu-ray edition for From Beyond. Now, I'm not sure if this is still in print. I want to say this is this can be kind of hard to get now. I think this is out of print. If it's not, feel free to let me know. But yeah, I managed to find this on Orbit DVD with the slick cover. It's actually popped up a few times. Not too expensive. Yeah, this was pretty cheap. But yeah, really cool. Got a second hand. Alright, so let's put that right there. And then there are these 4Ks that came out. Now, these are from two different companies. So one of them, I got the latest one first, and then eventually I got the older one, which came out, I think, like earlier in the year. I think it was earlier this year, something like that. Or it might have been towards the end of last year. So here we have the Vinegar Syndrome release From Beyond. So this is the one that came out before the latest one that I'm going to show at the end here. So here we have the front with this awesome slick cover. Look at all this artwork. Yeah, look at all that artwork. Man, all the characters, all these beans flying around. There's that dude. He's got like this thing popping out of his head. His big old hands. Like, what the heck? There's the melting dude. It just has a nice matte finish, and the title kind of sticks out. Alright, very cool. So this I also found secondhand. Got this online from, where did I get it? Orbit. I know I'm mentioning Orbit DVD a lot. Yeah, I've actually picked up quite a few things from them. Hats off to them. They're getting lots of cool releases. And the back, it says From Beyond right there, and you have like this looks like this creature is attacking someone, covering their head. You guys a close up. Yeah, that matte finish is all over. Yeah, look at that. Very cool. Yeah, and this was because I believe this is still in print, but the slip cover edition, I think, was like limited. So I think you just have this one where it's without a cover. So yeah, if you're looking for this one with the slip, do be careful. Can be kind of pricey. So here's the disc, or the case, for the 4K. Humans are such easy prey. This is a character that says that, and the way he says it is pretty cool. Yeah, that's very eerie, very creepy. This is Vinegar Syndrome. This is VS 419. So on the top, you have the story details and stuff. So you have Dr. Edward Pretorius, and he has his assistant, who's played by Jeffrey Combs and stuff. And he invents like this machine, or I guess they're both working on this device. And here we have the 4K special features here. Lots of stuff. Look at that. You have 4K disc, Blu-ray disc 1, and Blu-ray disc 2. You have commentaries, interviews, featurettes, trailers, photo galleries, and things. Storyboards. All sorts of stuff. Definitely check those out. Here we have the credits. Region is A for all the Blu-rays and stuff. Alright. And yeah, this machine, so they turn it on, and you have like this, you notice there's like a lot of pink and stuff here, like the coloring. So this light turns on, and it's like this bright pinkish color. And they're wondering, okay, what does this machine do? And all of a sudden you start seeing like these flying, like kind of creatures, like these things are right here. And it's like, wait, did they open a portal to like another world or something? And then here's the Blu-ray, which is awesome, looks good. And you know, all of a sudden, well, something happens to Pretorius, and then it's up to his assistant, and then Barbara Crampton's character, who he meets later, you know, to try and stop it, along with this officer guy that helps him. There's the other Blu-ray, is disc 2. And eventually, a whole bunch of stuff happens. You know, all hell breaks loose, and, you know, they have to try and stop this machine, and, you know, yeah, it, like, has an effect on people. Some happens to Pretorius where he may or may not come back as himself, or not. I have to watch it to find out. Here's the 4K, which looks really good. Yeah, great job on the transfers. Here, I'll show you all the disc. Yeah, very nice artwork on all of them. Yeah, the cover is reversible, if I remember right. Yeah. Almost forgetting here. Yeah, I've had this for a while. Yeah. It is reversible. So you have the newer artwork. Right there. And then you have this. The original one, which is excellent. All right, so that does it for the Vinegar Syndrome release, the limited edition with the slick cover for From Beyond. Very nice. Okay, so this one I got later, but this is after I picked up the newer, latest release for it, which is right here. So yeah, I want to say this is the latest one. We have the 88 Films edition of From Beyond, and this is very, very cool. So this, you have this glossy kind of slipcase right here. Check out the artwork. I'll give you guys a nice close-up shot. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, there's the dog. That's outside like the house while the machine's on. You see all that pink lighting poking through. Yeah, very cool. You have characters in the title. H.P. Lovecraft's From Beyond. This Blu-ray in 4K. Here's the spine right there. There you have the 88 Films logo. There you have the MGM. So I guess MGM, maybe they own the rights to the film. So then I guess maybe they license it out. All right, and then here we have the story details on the top. Okay, and then here are the special features, limited edition packaging, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, interviews, commentaries, all that. Yeah, feel free to check that out. Audio, video specs are right there. Excuse me, burping there. Here's the cast. Oh, there's more of the specs right there. All right. And regions are A, B, and C. Now, I want to say that the Blu-ray, I think, is region B, and that the 4K is region free, or I think it's all of them are for all regions. Yeah, I have to go back and check. So here we have the case itself, and this has a very like kind of shiny look to it when the light hits it. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. Here's the spine. And here's the back. Yeah, there's like the cop that helps them out. There is, that's Pretorius right there. There's Combs and Crampton. And you have like their shadows in the background. That's the machine right there. And there's a house, yeah, it's like, I guess before it's turned on. You see other people in the title. Okay, and then nothing on the top and bottom, or I guess it's like writing on the bottom. I think it's like credits. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this out. And this is a hard case. Very nice and sturdy. And then the slip, you know, does kind of move a bit. So, yeah, it is kind of thin. Definitely be careful with it. I want to say that this might be out of print now. Because this sold out, I think kind of quickly when it first got released, and then I got it on a restock from Grindhouse Video. So yeah, I think there is like a basic edition where it's just this, just the case. I think that's out now. All right, so here it is. Out of the slip box, and the back is a little bit different. So yeah, lots of special features. I want to say they're all pretty much the same. It's been released before, but definitely recommend checking them out. Get the Ultra HD. Here's the stuff about the film. Alright. Yeah, regions A, B, and C. And then open it up. There's another one of those sticker cases. So it's very sturdy. And with this, you also get a poster. So I'll go ahead and open this up. Alright, so you have this one, which I think is the original artwork. And yeah, you're looking at this going, what? Like, what the heck is this? Yeah, look at that. That's cool. And then you have the newer artwork right there on the other side. So yeah, very nice. And you also have some cards. So go ahead and take these out. So yeah, this is kind of like the, what is it, the Hellboy, the Crooked Man release. We get like our cards in the poster. So here we How that, yeah, look at that. Look at that practical work and stuff. I think they also use like stop motion and stuff as well. And there are like, you know, some visual effects as well. Or like CG. On the back of it just has the tagline and the title there. Cards are nice and sturdy. Alright. Get some very nice pictures. Oh, this scene. Oh, man. I believe that's like a bunch of... Oh, what was it? Like flies or something? And that... Yeah, see the clothes being torn. What happens after that? And this is... Yeah. You see the eyes popping out. And yeah, like I mentioned, lots of really cool practical stuff. That was fun. And then... Here we have that. So, alright, very cool. Get some really nice cards. Alright, so now let's go ahead and look at the disc themselves. Alright, get that back on there. Okay, so let's put that back. Put that there. So this one is a 2-disc set. Okay, so there's the 4K. And the film looks really, really good. Is there any difference between this one and the Vinegar Syndrome? Not from what I noticed. I think they might have used the same transfer. But I think the 88 films, yeah, if I remember right, this came out later, so this might have a different one. But this one seems to look a bit better, for what I can tell. Yeah, both of them are great. Glad this film got the nice 4K treatment. Here's a Blu-ray. The Blu-ray is excellent on its own. So either way, I think you guys are good. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so let's put the disc back in there. And we'll put that right there. And the cover is reversible, which is always nice. So you have the original artwork here, and you have this nice shot of the title, and you have like eyes in the clouds. You have like those like tentacles. Looks like there's a mouth right there. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, very cool. And you have the newer artwork and stuff on the front. Alright, so that does it for our From Beyond movie collection. So actually, I'm going to flip this around. So let's put that in there. I actually meant to do that. I keep forgetting to do that. Went to the original artwork. So let me get it to sit in there. Okay. And oh, that looks much better. Yeah, look at that. The newer artwork is nice, but love seeing the original. Yeah, very cool. Then here's the back of it. Yeah, it looks like thunder and lightning, the clouds, looks like you see space. Very cool. So yeah, highly recommend checking out this film. It's got a lot of gory type stuff in there. The story itself is like, what the heck is going on? You know, what is this machine that they built? You know, what the heck are they doing? It's very trippy because like they turn the machine on, and it feels like it like has an effect on people. Like it like they don't want to turn it off. Like you know, it's like you tapped in, or it's like they tapped into like another world. You have like these floating creatures around. But it also can affect the real world when they turn it on, and so you have to try and like destroy it and all that. And it's mostly like in this house and stuff where it takes place. But yeah, feel free to let me know, what do you guys think of From Beyond, and which edition do you think is the favorite? I really like the 88 films edition. Thought that was really excellent. But the Vinegar Syndrome one's good too, and also the Scream Factory. Yeah, if you can find it for real cheap, I say pick it up. Feel free to let me know what you guys think. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.